This is my fourth Southbourne 60-inch fan that I've installed in my home. So I figured, hey, I'm getting pretty good at it. I might as well make a little tutorial. Now this is a low effort tutorial, so you're not going to get a ton of info, but the instructions are actually pretty good. And you're going to have to install a metal bracket up there. So you're going to pull out the blue one that came with the house and it's attached to a nail. So just yank it out with some big old pliers and then get your drill set, bore the wood, and then install the metal plate. And then if you read the guide, it just tells you basically the way to set the fan up before you hang it up there. And then you put the black mounting bracket up there. You pull the black and white out and you just make sure that everything is off on that breaker. And then you place the big piece on the mounting bracket, and then you're able to connect the black, the white, and the copper grounding all separately. And that was just me all screwing them together, taping them together. And then you get like the little rings in there and just put it all in order. It just makes it all look nice and tight. And then you take off the shipping pieces right there, and then you start attaching the fans. And it's a two-tone color, so you can pick which side you like. And you just start screwing the three pieces on there. Easy peasy. Not too shabby. It is take a lot of time. You can put these up fast if you're good in about 30 minutes, and it'll take you about 3 hours if you are not that great. And it does have like a little divot when you are placing it, the big giant piece up into that mounting bracket that lets it sit in there real nice. So make sure you pay attention to that part, because it will reduce a lot of the rocking if it's in that track really well. So you got it. And then it has put in screws. So then just one at a time, you just grab it. That part goes pretty quick. It just takes a long time to assemble them. And then read the instructions a little bit more. A lot of it, you're gonna have to pull one of the screws out, and then you loosen the other ones, and then you just slide the plates back in. So I'm attaching the light bulbs, and that is one thing I like about this fan. I put LED bulbs in there that are RGB color changing, so you can make it pink and blue, whatever, on hub space. So tested it out. I mounted it right. Celebration. It goes so well. It's really great. Even on top speed, no rock, baby. And then I'm mounting the remote here using the stud finder. Oh yeah. All right, so that light switch right there is to the on a right side stud. So it's a two-piece bracket. You screw it on there. If you don't, you can use sheetrock screws and place those in there. And if you have wood behind it, you can just put the normal screws straight in and not use the sheetrock screws. So this part of the process is very easy. And then after this part, you're gonna be able to see my kitchen where I had installed 2 fans. And I also did one in my living room, and I've got 2 more bedrooms to put them in. And I like to be able to change all the colors for the house, and I also like having all the fans on. It really does help cool it down. Someone said this is a Chinook. All right, and here's just the final result there. Got the kitchen all cleaned up. Would you have 2 fans in your kitchen? Pretty silly.